Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Let me just have my camera a little bit better so I know that you can see me well. Yeah, something like that. Yes. So, yeah, I think we are good. Okay, let's get started. I hope you can hear me well. So, today we will need a towel or yoga strap. So let's just have it somewhere next to you. Okay, I think we are fine here. Yes. So today we're gonna work on core muscles, and I was actually a little bit surprised about how many people wanted to try headstands. So yeah, we're gonna try to do one headstand today because it's actually the easiest one, and I think that everyone can do that because there is a simple technique behind, and if you do that, I'm sure that you can, at least you can try and understand how to do it right, and then you maybe one day, maybe not today, maybe other day you can do it. So we're gonna start with a warm up of neck. Just have a nice and easy sit. I think it's better if we start with the hero pose. So hero pose is this one. We're sitting back on our heels, and knees should be spread like this, like shoulders distance. Okay, let's get started with our neck. Okay, good. So let's move side to side like circles. To the right and to the left. To the right and to the left. Just feel that it's just with the weight. Don't push your neck. Okay? It just goes with weight. Big and nice circles, make them bigger. Okay. Because we need to warm up our neck good today since we want to try a headstand. Now let's make turns side to side, and every time we turn our head, we're gonna make it double. So it's like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Every time try to make a second turn a little bit deeper. Let's continue. Okay, and now let's place right hand over the head, and let's bring right ear to right shoulder. Press just a little bit. Just again, it's like with the weight of your hand. Feel that nice stretch. Also, you can extend this hand, maybe a little bit higher or almost touching the ground, so you can feel better this side neck stretch. Okay, let's change side. So left ear to left shoulder. And again, try to extend right hand. It works totally different when you extend it. You can try. Okay, and let's do in the middle. So hands together and just press your chin to your chest. Again, totally with weight, okay? That's good. Now, I want you to hug yourself like you're trying, to reach your fingers in your back. And again, chin to the chest. And you can have even the spine round. So this is it. Again, your head should be just with weight. And let's spread our arms like cactus arms and chest proud and nice. You can even maybe send your head back. Exhale, we again hug ourselves, round spine, and exhale, open your chest. Again, round spine, chin to the chest, and let's open the chest. Okay, let's see if everything's fine. Yes. Okay, let's continue with the shoulder rolls. So bring your shoulders to your ears, back. Try to connect your shoulder blades. And let's do some nice shoulder rolls here. So up, back, and in front. Try to connect your shoulder blades behind, so you can feel that it helps you to have this nice and big round, big circles. Okay, and let's do in front. Okay, now let's place left hand on the ground and right one goes over your head. And let's just try to stretch this side. You can maybe feel that you can bend your head. But again, I want you to remember that your both sitting bones should be straight. So you are not, going to the side. So keep them both on your feet. And let's do other side. Feel this nice side stretch. It feels really good. Again, to the left side and to the right. To the left and to the right. To the left and to the right. Now, when we place our hand on the ground, I want you to push the ground and push your hips in front. So this is how it will look. So we stand up and to the center and we go to other side. This is so nice when you wake up to do this. Switch side. Okay. Couple of times more. And last time. Okay. So let's continue with some extra warm-up for our lower spine. So I want you to place your hands in front of you. And let's just do some circles to the ground. So to the left side first. Try to make them a little bit bigger and bigger. Okay. And to other side. It's nice warm up, to wake up and to start the day. Okay. Now we will warm up our wrists. So let's just shake them first. Palms together, and let's make this circle moves to one side first, because we're gonna use our wrists a lot today, you know, a lot of chaturangas, so it's good to warm them up. And to other side. Okay, now let's have our palms together in front and press your palms towards each other. And when you press, try to bring your palms lower and elbows higher. So you're trying to create this move. But again, press your palms, okay? You need to feel that this is like this side is stretching. So palms, they're together going down and elbows, they're like elevating. Let's change side. So opposite, again, press and elbows go down now. Okay, let's do one more warm up for wrists. So you are on the hero pose and your palms, they are, you know, next to you. And now just shift your weight in front. Your palms watching the ground, shift your weight in front, and you can see where you can stop. So moving some pulse moves like this. Okay, and now let's do the other side. So palms will watch the sky. You place them on the ground and you're trying to shift weight back. So you can feel this stretch, right? It's really good. Okay, let's just warm them a little bit more. Great, and we are ready to start. So we're going to start with a table pose here, and I want you to tuck your toes, and we are going to our first down dog here. So just paddle your feet a little bit. It's our first down dog, so we will make it gentle and nice. And we're gonna do some waves here. So we're gonna be, from down dog, we're gonna move plank and up dog, like this. Again, your hands, sorry, your legs are in the air, and you can have your head back and shoulders, they should be away from your ears. So this is not right, okay? Elevate yourself. Shoulders should be away from ears. And in order to keep this posture, I want you to squeeze your belly. So now we will come back. And when we come back, try to feel that you come back with the power of your abs. So you're squeezing your abs. Okay, not your lower back. Okay, let's do one more time. We're going in front. Squeeze your belly. Squeeze your abs. You can send your head up. And we're coming back. So squeeze your abs when we're coming back, okay? It's a good workout for abs, but it protects your lower back because it's a little bit tricky move. Again, let's go in front. Let's stay here for a while. Don't forget we have a long neck here and shoulders are away from your ears. Breathe deeply and let's come back to down dog. Now we will do a little bit different move here. So we're gonna come to plank, but with a rounded spine. So we're coming like this. You will see that you shift weight. And here we're gonna bend elbows and knees, and we're coming back to down dog. Again, let's do it one more time. So plank with rounded spine, then we bend both hands and legs, and we're coming back. Again, shift your weight in front, bend your elbows and knees, and we're coming back to down dog. Let's do 2 more times. In front, bend your elbows and knees, and we're coming back. 1 more time, shift your weight in front, bend elbows and your knees, and we're coming back. So let's stay here for a while in down dog, and let's just try to walk, to paddle our legs. Maybe you can walk side to side. Also add some movements of your spine, so maybe you feel like you want to move a little bit extra here. So add some movements that you think are good for you. You can maybe extend one leg and maybe watch under your armpit, maybe opposite. And let's just move a little bit extra here. And now try to push the ground away as maximum as you can, and let's just bring ourselves, our belly closer to our knees. So tailbone is pointing up, and try to turn to rotate your elbows, watching the ground. So armpits will be like looking forward each other. So this gives you extra stretch, extra work in your shoulders. Let's breathe here deeply. We are breathing only using our nose, okay? Okay, good. And now we will continue. Let's come back to hero pose and let's shake our wrists a little bit more before we start. Let me see. Okay, good. Okay, let's continue with we're here, and start to walk your feet in front, and we are coming to the top of our mat. So we are flat back. This is flat back. It's when you're trying to you need to do a straight spine. So you can place your maybe hands here, or maybe even higher, but the most important is to have a nice and straight spine, so don't do that. That's not okay here, okay? So if you can place your palms on the ground, that's great. Now, just feel free, just your neck is relaxed and your spine is also relaxed. You can try to straighten your legs here. Let's stay here for a while. Okay, and now I want you to bend your knees, and we are going up. Inhale up. Let me maybe a little bit have my camera like this. I think it's a little bit better. Okay, so hands up, and now I want you to create like a gun with your hands, with your palms. And try to inhale and lift yourself higher. Your belly should be in and tailbone also in. So it's nice and strong line. Don't do this, okay? This is what it should be here. So try to elevate yourself higher. Breathe deeply. And next time when you go up higher, like inhale, exhale to the side, to the left side first. Let's stay here for a while. And again, inhale center and exhale to the right side. Okay, again, inhale center. And we are doing forward fold. So inhale and exhale, forward fold. Relax neck and relax spine. And flat back. Now, place your palms on the mat and with a jump or with steps, whatever is good for you, we are coming to the plank. So here we are. And we will lower down to chaturanga. And every time we lower down, we just stay 2 seconds in the air before we touch the ground. The most important here is just tuck your elbows to your rib cage. So this is how we do it. Okay, touch the ground. Let's do baby cobra. So it means that toes together, squeeze your bottom, so your legs will be engaged, will be activated, and you're trying to keep this posture strong and nice. And I don't want you to push the ground a lot. If you are like new practicer, it might be a little bit tricky, but this is the goal. So we're staying here with no hands actually. So now let's come back to down dog. So we can come back with the table or other variation I will show a little bit later. Again, paddle your feet a little bit. And we will lift our right leg up. Let's stay here for a while. So your both sitting bones should be on the same line. So we're not trying to do this extension, okay? So you are sending your leg up with by squeezing your bottom, and you should have point. So this will engage all leg muscles. And now I'll show you first, and then we'll do it together. We will bring the knee to the chest, and when we do that, I want you to remember that you're trying to push the ground away, and you have a round spine here. So you can bring your knee even closer to your chest. So let's do it 10 times here. So up, inhale up, and exhale to the chest. Inhale up and to the chest. That's 2. Inhale up and to the chest. 3. Inhale up and to the chest. 4. Inhale up and to the chest. 5. Inhale up and to the chest. 6. Inhale up and to the chest. 7. Up and to the chest. 8. Up and to the chest. 9. Up and to the chest. 10. And now, when you bring your knee to the chest, step in front between your hands. If you step somewhere in the middle, just move your leg in front. And here, just push the ground with your feet, and we're lifting up to the high lunge. Let's just breathe here a little bit. So what we are trying to do here, your back heel is on the air, and try to straighten your back leg. So it's not this, okay? It should be straight. We're trying to bend our front knee as maximum as we can, and hands up. Here, I don't want you to bend back, okay? It's a straight hold here. It's like you are, again, having your belly button in, and tailbone is like, again, tucked in, you know? So, hands up, and here, we're going to do some rounds with our hands. So, we are making these strong and nice circles. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. So here, what we're doing is, I want you to think that your hands are not just moving like this, okay? They should be engaged. So it's up, you're lifting up. Then you send your hands back. Again, you're trying to squeeze your shoulder blades together. Again, up and back. So it's a strong, nice moves here. Okay. And now we will drop our back heel to the ground, and we're kind of coming to warrior two. You're watching your right hand here. So here, try to bend your leg maximum as you can. You're lifting up always. And from here, we will make some spine rotation. So we will come back to the center, so that heel goes in the air. And now we will rotate to the side, so our left hand will be in front. And you are watching your right hand back. So in these rotations, remember that you follow your right hand with your head. Again, we're coming back and warrior two. Follow your right hand with your head, don't forget. Again, up and returning, right hand back. Again, up and in front, right hand in front. So every time you adjust your back heel and back, up and back. Now, I want you to do reverse the warrior, so it means that left head goes to the slips on the left hand, and right one goes over your head. You're trying to reach the sky with your chest, so it's not this. This is what we're trying to create here. Try to bend your front knee even deeper. Let's stay here for a while. And now let's come back to warrior two. I think it's better if I turn so you can see it better. Okay, good. So now we are here, warrior two, and we will do a triangle pose. But triangle pose is tricky. So we will straight our front knee and we will feel like we're trying to reach the wall. So, and then we drop our chest to the ground and we stay here. What is important here? Triangle pose is very easy if you just turn your hips to the ground, but this is not what we're trying to do here. Our hips should be in line, so it feels like you're standing in the wall and your both sitting bones should be like touching, the wall. So we're here, and if you are a new practicer, I guess that it's better just to touch your your leg, your ankle. But if you are advanced practicer, just feel free, stay in the air. And let's breathe here deeply. So it's a strong posture. You can feel, I guess, this side, your side muscles. Okay, and let's just send both hands to the ground and send your leg back to down dog. Let's just paddle again one more time our legs. Okay, now we will do a different variation for plank. So if you're advanced practicer, when we go down from down dog to plank, I suggest to do this always because it increases your practice, it increases your level, let's say. So, but it doesn't matter, we all can try anyway. So what we're doing here, we elevate our leg up. It can be up, like very up, you can even do like bended leg, like scorpion. And then we're shifting weight in front, and we are diving. We are going to chaturanga, so leg is in there and then it touches the ground. So if you feel that you can maintain that, so let's do this. Again, so we will push the ground. We're coming to cobra. Cobra is when we touch our knees to the ground and our shoulders away from ears always, that's the rule. And we are looking forward. Or up dog, it's when your knees are on the air. So you just choose variation which is best for you. So again, we're coming back to down dog. And let's do this one more, no, a couple of times more. So let's send our right leg up, and we are coming in front to chaturanga, cover the leg, and then we place it back here. Up dog, cobra, so whatever feels good, and we are coming back to down dog. Let's do it one more time. So, if you find this tricky, feel free to do a simple plank. So plank and then chaturanga, okay? So again, oops, I had to move a little bit. So, right leg up, and it can be bended or it can be straight, it doesn't matter, and dive to chaturanga. Okay, up dog or cobra, and roll over the toes. And we are coming to this down dog. Okay, I think let's just have a small break here with child pose. So big toes together and your knees are spread wide, and let's just stay here for a while and relax. So we will continue with other leg now. Okay, let's come back to hero pose and let's just shake our wrists a little bit. Okay, let's do the other side now. I feel that I don't have warm up. So we're coming back to down dog, and we will lift our left leg up. Don't forget about point, and both sitting bones are in the same line. And we bend it and we bring it to the chest. So that's one. Don't forget to push the ground away. That's two. Inhale up and exhale to the chest. 3. Inhale up, chest. 4. Inhale up, exhale, chest. 5. Inhale up, exhale, chest. 6. Inhale up and exhale, chest. 7. Inhale up and chest. 8. Inhale up, exhale, 9. Inhale up and exhale, chest. And next time, when we bring our knee to the chest, let's step forward between our hands. So push the ground away, and we are here in high lunge. Remember, we're trying to straighten our leg and bend front leg as maximum as we can. Belly button in and hands up. You're trying to lift yourself always. That's important. And let's do some arm circles here. So, yeah, from the down it's better. So, inhale up and exhale back. Inhale up and exhale back. Up and back. You can feel your bottom, I guess, already. And back. Inhale up and back. Inhale up and back. Inhale up. Don't forget we're making circles with the, let's say, engaged shoulder. So it's not relaxing here, okay? So we are trying to elevate to the ceiling, to back of the room and up. Now we will drop our back heel on the ground and we're coming to warrior 2. So here we're always trying to go lower as maximum as we can. We hold nice hands, strong hands. It's like you're trying to reach both sides of your room, okay? And you are lifting up. You know, if you do this right, I guess you don't need to do anything else. It's like it's already enough, it's good workout already. So we're here and we will do this spine twist we've done before. So again, we're coming to the center And we are bringing our left hand back, and we are watching our left hand here. Again, to the center, and right one goes back, left in front. Here you follow your left hand with your hand. So let's do a couple of times more. Back, inhale up, and exhale, warrior two. Inhale up, and every time you adjust your heels. It's a little bit tricky, I know, and you're about to fall, but this is where we practice our balance as well. So up and back. So up and back. Especially the back feet, which is moving all the time in the air and then on the ground. So yeah. So up and warrior two. So let's do one more rotation to the side. So up, back. So up, and we are warrior two. And here your right hand slips, so reverse your warrior, and left one goes up over your head. Try to bend your front knee even more. And chest is looking the sky. So not this, okay? We're trying to open our chest here. Breathe deeply here. It's a strong posture. And now we will do triangle, but the right one. So we're coming back to warrior two. And here, we will feel like someone is holding us with our left hand. You know, we're trying to reach the wall. Straight your leg, front leg first. Your hips are watching the wall, so no rotation here, okay? And now we are dropping our chest down, and we are here. If it's tricky for you, you can touch your ankle, or I suggest stay just in the air and feel this side burn. When it's difficult, just breathe deeply. This is what it helps. Okay, let's bring both hands to the ground and let's send this leg back to down dog. Let's paddle a little bit. Whew. I feel it's very hot. Okay, let's continue. So let's see the time. Okay, we're good, I think. Okay, so we will do this dive plank or dive chaturanga. If you feel it's tricky, just come back to a normal version with plank. But if you feel, let's just try to do it together. So left leg goes up, you can bend it or it's straight, so you hover it, and then you're coming in front to chaturanga. So leg will be the last one to touch the ground. So up dog or cobra, roll over your toes, and we're coming back to down dog. One more time, left leg goes up, and you dive in front, up dog, and down dog. One more time, left leg up, and you dive into chaturanga, up dog, and down dog. Okay, let's sit in hero pose, and let's just shake our wrists a little bit here. I love this version of chaturanga because, you know, it makes you to hold balance. So whatever increases your, I don't know, your balance challenge, it means that it activates more muscles, and also it's very good for hands. You know, this chaturanga is the best for hands. Just don't forget that we're always trying to tap our elbows to your rib cage. Okay, so we will continue with some push-ups from down dog, and Then let me think what else we can do. I always have so many things in my mind. We don't have that much time. So, yeah, we will do down dog and then we're gonna do some, I wanna give you some nice exercise for neck before we go also to headstand. So, again, we are here in down dog and we will do some push-ups from here. This is normal push-ups, okay? I mean, about elbows. So I'm gonna turn like this and you can watch it. Yeah. So we're here and we will push, we will come closer to the ground with the wide elbows, okay? That's important that it's not yogi push-up, it's wide elbows here. So let's do 10 times here. So down dog and push up 1, 2, 3. Push, your belly button should be in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. You know, I got used to yoga push-ups, which are much easier for me right now than normal push-ups. So it's nice to switch sometimes and to try both. Again, shake your wrists. Now, here we will do a nice exercise for our neck. So this exercise, I will show you first why we're doing this. You know, during the day you can have a straight spine, you can walk with nice posture, but when we sit in front of computer, what happens with our neck? It's like we do this move. It's like we're trying to reach, like to enter to the screen. So this exercise is for neck muscles. So it's really good actually if you feel that you do this move with your neck in order to reach your screen. Always do that, it will be very helpful. So we are laying down and we make our hand like this. I'm not sure you can see it. I'm not sure the right word in English for this. So it's like you hold like a glass. Yeah, let's call it a glass. So you place it somewhere in the middle and you will touch your forehead. This glass, let's say. So, and here, when you touch it, you just try to push your head to the ground. If you do it right, you will feel that your muscles, neck muscles are activated here. So let's just do it a few times like this push. This will bring, let's say, your neck to the right posture. So it's good to do it maybe in the end of the day also, after, if you stay a lot with your computer. So let's do this push a few more times. Okay, and one more very good exercise for our spine, because we are training here our core, is a bolt. I think everybody is bolt, but we'll do actually a little bit variation of that. So I want you to have your toes together. So your bottom is activated and so all your legs will be engaged. And here you elevate yourself. It's like baby cobra, but we will hold our hands like cactus hands. You can also have your hands in front. This will increase the difficulty of this. So feel free, whatever is good for you. And we're gonna stay here a few seconds. When you're tired, just feel free to lay, to take a small break, and we're coming back. So this is great for good posture. This is great exercise. Again, let's do it one more time. You're in there. Don't forget you squeeze your bottom and you squeeze your toes together. So your legs are engaged, and this is what helps you to elevate here. This time, maybe try to have your hands straight and breathe deeply. Again, let's have a small break and we will do it one more time. Okay, one more time. Again, choose variation which is good for you. I prefer cactus arms today because cactus arms they squeeze shoulder blades together, so that's also good. You can even sometimes check how many seconds, for example, you decided to train a lot and you decided to add this exercise. So check how many seconds you can hold like maximum and check after 1 month. I remember I did that and I was pretty surprised that, you know, you can not only feel that you become stronger, but it's also metrics, so you can see numbers. That's also important. Okay, so before we move to let me think if we do this one or not. What about side planks? Let's do side planks before headstand. So we worked our core really hard and nice. So we are here in plank, and let's lower down to elbows, and we are turning to the right, to the left elbow first. So your feet can be together or maybe one next to another one. And what we will do here, we'll bring our elbow and knee together and then wide. Let's do this 10 times. So 1, 2, 3, oops, I'm falling. 4, 5, what's happening? I can't find the balance. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And now let's come back to elbow plank, and we're gonna do dolphin here. So we're gonna push weight like down dog, and we're coming back. Here you might feel that, so let's do it 10 times. You might feel that it's a little bit difficult to hold your hands in parallel. They like trying to connect your palms, trying to reach each other. That's totally normal here. If you don't have enough flexibility in your shoulders, this is what happens. So yeah, just bring your palms closer. Okay, and here we are coming back and we turn to other side, and we will continue with the elbow and knee. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, great. Now let's come back to, now let's go to table posture, and we will do a puppy pose here before we move to headstand. Yes. So just send your hands, so sitting bones are above your knees, and you are trying to reach the ground with your chest. Here, if you can place your chin and your chest on the ground, that's cool. You are doing the right job. If you can't, you just can hold like this. You can have just your forehead on the ground and shoulders will be elevated. But the goal here is to touch your chin and your chest. Let's just stay here for a while and relax. Now let's touch. Let's place your head on the left shoulder. So this will give you some extra stretch in the left shoulder. Breathe deeply here. And let's change side. So right ear on the right shoulder. The left hand, the other hand, I sometimes I have it bended because it's like I'm pushing myself a little bit more to this deep stretch. So whatever feels good for you. Also, let's come back to the center. Maybe you feel that you can elevate your legs here, so tuck your toes onto the ground and elevate your legs. Okay, let's come back to, let me think. Yeah, let's come back to hero pose and let's get our towel or yoga strap. And let's finish this work with shoulders before we move, yes, to headstand. So, you have your your towel like this, and you're trying to send your hands back. So, the most important here to have your hands straight on the way. So if you feel that you're trying to already to bend them, so it means make a bit bigger opening here. So let's do just a couple of times, let's say 10. So that was 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What I said before about dolphin pose, if you feel that, I know that many people actually do this, it's like you can hold your hands in parallel in dolphin, that you're trying to bring your palms together. So this means about that shoulder, you don't have enough shoulder opening here. So the towel is your best friend, towel or yoga strap. And if you're practicing any types of headstands or shoulder stands, or sorry, handstands. Flexibility, shoulder opening is number one help, a part of strong core, of course, because if you have your chest, if it's like proud and nice, and your shoulders, you can have this big mobility, it means that you can balance it much better. So headstands and also hand and headstands, they're about flexibility as well, because if it's just strong core, it's sometimes it's not enough because you lose it much faster. But if you have flexibility in your shoulders, you can balance it. So work on your shoulders, and shoulders is a much bigger work actually than splits. It's much faster to get a split than to have a shoulder opening actually. So now we are coming back to, not coming back, we are going to a headstand. So I just gonna make this like this. So if it's your first headstand, I suggest just to try here. And also what is important, if you are a new practicer and you are not feeling it today, that's okay totally. So you can come back to dolphin. I just show variation where you work. So that was the plank, and from plank you shift your weight back. So it's like down dog, and you're staying here, and then you're shifting in front. So just work here and try to have your hands in parallel. But if you feel that we're gonna do a headstand today, so let's do it. If it's your first headstand, I guess it's maybe not a bad idea to have a towel that you will place your head on, and yeah, whatever you feel actually. I think I don't need it. So, what is key secret, let's say, about headstand? You need to move slow. That's the only one rule here, actually. Also, you need to stop where you feel that you are balancing, if it's right to say like this. So, I think I will show you first, and then we will do it together. So, we need a wall. This is number 2 rule. You need a wall. So it will save you no matter what wrong goes, you know. You will fall and you will just touch the wall. Nothing bad will happen really. I know this fear because I had it for many, I think, years also before I did my first headstand. So that's totally okay here. So when we start, I want you to bend your elbow and place it like touching the wall with your fingers. So let's say this is where your elbow ends, and you will place your palms somewhere in the middle on the way. I'm not sure if you can see it well, but here, okay? Try to hear it nice. And, but we will do it together also. So we will hold our, let me come a little closer. We will hold our head like this. So you will have this distance of your elbows. We'll have a shoulder distance, okay? And we will hold our head like this. And we will place our palms back part of our head. So this is how it will look. It's like you're hugging your head here, okay? And they call it a headstand, but in reality it's a headstand with elbows. So don't worry, you're not standing just on your head. With elbows, you create 3 points of touching the ground, you know? And with elbows, you will try to push the ground away, so elevate yourself. And in reality, if you understand this, but we will try to find it right now, it will help you actually to do that. So yeah, we are lowering down, and we will have our hands together, and we will touch the ground with our head. It's where our, let's say, our hair starts to grow. And then we will roll to the top of our head. So let's do it. So we are here, lock your hands and place your head to the where your hair start to grow. And here, just have elbows like a shoulder distance. And what I want you to do here is just straight your legs. So now that you can feel already that you are on the ground, your head is pushing, it's touching the ground. It might feel a little bit weird if it's your first headstand. So now I want you to walk in front. And this is what about moving slow. Your head should be already on the top of, on the top, and your shoulders, they are pushing the ground with your elbows. This is like already half work done. So you're here, and I want you to remember that we're moving slow, no jumping here, okay? So I want you to feel that you can bend your leg, like this. And try to balance it with your toes, with your fingers. In some point, if you feel that you can send your second leg here to your chest, do that. And let's stay here for a while. If you feel that you're strong enough today, and this is your day, this is your headstand, just try to elevate slowly, slowly your legs. Okay, and there is a wall behind. Nothing bad will happen, okay? So we are here. So, uh, what is important here? You move very slow. That's number one rule, no jumping, because this is our neck. And before we did that, we did all this warm up, all these exercises. So first of all, before you do your headstands, you always warm up your body, your neck. We did many exercises for our neck today, if you noticed. So it's safe. So just don't wake up one morning and like, oh, I'm feeling to do my headstand. It's better to do all these preparations before, so it's safe then. You move very slow, and if you can elevate one leg, like bend it leg, just stay there, no jumping. If you feel with, let's say, pushing your ups, if you feel that you can send your second leg bended, you are already on the halfway, because then it's just straightening your legs. And again, you do it very, very slow. So let's do it one more time, and then I give you some time, maybe that you can practice it on your own, or maybe after life. I don't know what is better, so I don't hold it also. So again, one more time. Let's make it from beginning. So place your elbow, bended elbow, to the wall. You touch your fingers to the wall, and where elbow stands, this is like the distance, and you will place your palm somewhere in the middle. So we need this space from the wall. I'm not sure if you can see it well there. So you have your lock, and you place your head where your, let's say, hairs start to grow. So your your elbows have shoulder opening here. And now you will straighten legs, and you hug your head, okay? You hug it. You might feel a little bit weird because we don't do headstands every day in our life, so it might feel a little bit strange. So just come back and relax a little bit. So we're here and we start to walk. Much more you walk, easier it will come. So actually you can't walk that far because you will feel that your body doesn't want to walk anymore. It's like, okay, that's too much. You can find this somewhere in the middle. So if you feel that it's easier to bend one leg, so that's already okay. And now you can try to bend your second leg and just stay here for a while. And maybe slowly you feel like, oops, doing a headstand here. So there is a wall, it will save you no matter what. So if you feel to do some shapes here, you also can play, bend one knee, or maybe bend like this also. So how we come back? We come back always just sending our legs in front, and our weight is just coming back. Let me see. Okay. So let's just finish our practice here, and you just can play around after. And just also, it's nice if you text me if it was clear and if you can manage to do that. So let's find our easy seat. Let's just calm down a little bit. It was a little bit intense. So palms on your knees and close your eyes. And let's just have some nice breath here with our mouth. So inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Inhale through nose, exhale through mouth. Inhale through nose and exhale through your mouth. 2 more times. Let's come back to normal breathing. And let's just stay here for a while. So you did a really good job today. I love really practice in the morning. Let's open our eyes and let's just move our neck a little bit side to side, these circles, and just make it with the weight of your neck, okay? Don't push. So also, if you want to practice a little bit more, I will save this live, I guess. I think I will save some lives, maybe in general for a little bit longer, so you can come back and see some details, maybe if you want. And you can practice a little bit more, but every time after, just move your leg a little bit, because it's a little bit intense, you know, we don't do headstands every day, so it's good to move a little your neck after, so you can send your head back and in front again, like chest to chin to your chest. Okay, just don't forget every time move a little bit with your neck after. That's important. And thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was helpful, and just give me some feedback if it worked for you. And yeah, we might try some more headstands, some basic stuff next time. Okay, thank you so much. Namaste, and have a great day. Bye.